Hello guys and welcome back to another blind reaction. Today is going to be My Little Pony Season 8 Episode 24. Father Knows Best. And yeah, I think I have a pretty good idea what will happen. I'm not gonna say. I saw a thumbnail. I'm not gonna say anything until it happens in the show. Then I'll be like, oh, alright, I saw that. So yeah, I mean... Well... Fuck, I can't really say kind of like, oh, what do I think this episode is gonna be about? Because, well, the only thing I have in my head is obviously the thing that I saw. But it could be a good episode. It could be a good episode. Yeah, I'm gonna say kind of like what I want to happen in this episode after the episode. Maybe they will do what I wanted. So yeah, there isn't really that much preamble to do, so let's just start.
Okay, Spike. Now let's try it.
So flight training.
Flaps, then straight up. Got it.
I mean, this is cute. I kind of like it, you know.
You're doing great, Spike. Now let's see the big...
Because I have always seen Twilight as, well, basically Spike's mom. Or maybe even a big sister that had to take the motherly role. It's obviously not like that, because Twilight does treat Spike kind of like a slave sometimes.
Finished. Maybe I should get Rainbow Dash. She's the one who taught me advanced flying techniques.
No, thanks. If I'm gonna mess up, I'd rather do it in front of you. I just don't understand why none of your advice is helping.
Because she's teaching you to fly like a pony instead of a dragon.
What's the difference?
Well, we don't have feathers for starters.
Booyah! Good job, Smolder. I remember her name now. I almost called her Ember right there, but no, her name is Smolder.
Wow! Thank you so much! How did you know I just needed to bend my wings?
Honestly, this is Dragon 101. Usually dragon parents teach this stuff.
Are we good enough?
Spike, I've been thinking about our flying lesson.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe I overlooked something as simple as feathers. It's no wonder you were having trouble. I wish I had more dragonish knowledge to give you. Do you think being raised by ponies has affected you in other ways?
Well, of course it has.
Did you say something, Twilight? Sorry, I'm just finishing up this thank you throw pillow for Smolder. And you know how I get when I'm in the embroidery zone.
Alright, My Little Bonnet, My Little Ponets. Alright. Yeah, this could be a good episode. I like that first, you know, what is this called? Intro scene right there. Seeing Spike just interact with another dragon and Smolder being like, hey, I mean, we don't have fucking feathers. We fly differently, you know? I like that. Oh god, I forgot to... Is that why it was quiet?
It's a pillow, but not for your head. Although it could be. It's a throw pillow. They're more casual. You can use them anywhere. You don't like it.
It's not that. It's just dragons don't really use pillows at all.
What?
Hey, what's that?
I don't know. It's getting right.
It's a meteor! Well, the pillow is dead.
Okay, now I really owe you for the lesson.
Hey there, young dragons. Name's Sledge. How are your tails?
Oh no.
You alright?
Yeah.
Don't tell me that is who I think it's going to be.
Oh. I don't need to explain myself to a couple of baby dragons.
I mean, what happened to the adult dragons, you know? So I guess adult dragons are like this as well.
So I'm taking you to Twilight's castle whether you like it or not.
Castle, eh?
I'm
That's
glad Spike
Spike's
brought you
dad,
here,
alright.
Sludge. I understand you made quite an impression in town.
Literally, there's a hole in
He's in a
Well,
wheelchair.
I hope you're not expecting me to fix it.
It doesn't look like you're in much shape to do anything.
I'll manage. Dragons take care of themselves. I don't need help from a bunch of castle-living ponies.
Darling, do be careful.
I'm fine.
I can't watch.
You're not the first stubborn dragon we've met, you know.
And sometimes even dragons need
I
help.
don't like how he looks. His attitude is fine. It might explain, you know. Maybe they abandoned Spike's egg. That's probably what it's gonna be about. But man, I wish he was big, you know, kinda like the dragons that we used to see in season 1 and 2. You know, because I can understand, you know, teenage dragons would look this size and all that, but when they become adults, they should be big, you know? Like the dragons in season 1. And one thing this season has done a lot is montages. Holy shit. It seems to be like one montage episode. So I guess it's more the fact that he's just lazy, you know, and Pinky knows how to using bait. Good job, Pinky.
I know you had your reservations, but it's good to see you feeling better.
Thanks, I guess.
That's what friends are for, darling.
Friends? He's like,
Pretty
yeah.
lucky to have friends like these, kid.
Actually, I was orphaned as an egg, and Twilight raised me. So these ponies are more than my friends.
They're my family.
We try our best, but sometimes
Good hug.
I worry maybe Spike is
Missing something deep down and dragonish.
Really? Wow. I can't tell you how glad I am to hear that.
Why in Equestria would you be glad to hear that?
I wasn't gonna say anything since your life seems so perfect, but I have a confession to make. Coming to Ponyville wasn't an accident. I was looking for you. Spike, I'm your father.
He like, no!
Sorry.
Alright.
So, you crashed in Ponyville on purpose?
Well, the crash part wasn't on purpose, but heading here was. I've been searching everywhere for you, kid.
Did you ask in the Crystal Empire? I'm kinda well known there.
Actually, Spike's well known everywhere. Not a lot of dragons were hatched by the Princess of Friendship.
Mm-hmm.
You make it sound so simple. I wish you'd been there to help me search.
I can't believe it.
Or is he lying? Is this actually not his father? It's just a dragon trying to take advantage of him.
I guess my biggest
I mean-
question is simple. Why was I an orphaned egg?
You sure you don't want to ask something else? It's a lot of painful memories. Your mother was the best dragon I'd ever met.
Oh,
The Dragon Lord even picked her to scout for the Great Migration.
I mean, if that is how she used to look. She's a good-looking dragon.
But finding the migration route could take a lifetime, and you deserved a chance to know your mother. So I went looking for her, carried your egg to places no dragon or pony has ever been. Past Mount Eris, the abandoned home of the hippogriffs.
Ooh, did you visit Klugetown?
You've been to Klugetown?
Yeah.
Also, the hippogriffs returned to Mount Eris after we helped them defeat the Storm King.
Oh, well, have you heard of the land of the scale collectors?
Uh-uh.
Because that's where your mother's trail finally led. To a prison world of dragon hunters, where I was forced to choose between surrendering myself or surrendering your egg. Of course, there was no way I was gonna sacrifice my boy, so they took me instead, and that's where I've been ever since. Locked up somewhere not even the Princess of Friendship has heard of.
Whoa.
He's lying.
Boy.
He's lying.
Spike's mom. And how did the egg make it all the way back to Equestria by itself?
I wish I had all the answers.
I mean, I hope it is his father, and his father is just a fucking asshole.
Together, and I'm gonna make up for lost time.
I mean, I feel so bad for Spike.
I hope you don't mind, but I have a list of all the things I always wanted to do with my dad.
Mind? Spike, my boy, with you by my side, I feel like we can do anything. What do you want to do first?
Well, I've kind of been working on a list for a long time.
Dude, you want to do all of this?
Oh, I mean, we don't have to.
If you think doing everything on this incredibly long list is gonna fill the hole where your dragonishness should be, then that is exactly what we're gonna do.
Alright, some hoofball. Good job. I don't remember his name, but... Oh, they're simulating a winter. I didn't even notice the windows, alright? If I would have noticed, I would have been like, what? Has it already been like, is this montage gonna be like a year long?
I can't believe we got so many things done. But this is all my stuff. Is there anything you always wanted to do with me?
Not really. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to do whatever you want. But if I had a castle like this, with all this stuff, I'd probably just lay around all day doing nothing like a real dragon.
Like a real dragon?
Sure. I'm not surprised you don't know any better. Twilight basically raised you as a pony. You're barely a dragon at all.
Huh?
Oof, poor Spike.
Hey, Spike. How are things going with Sludge?
Honestly,
Sludge.
I thought having him around would make me feel more dragonish, but I kind of feel less.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could help.
Oh, shucks. I guess I shouldn't have said anything about you being more pony than dragon. I just wish we had more in common.
Maybe you two can come up with ways to turn up Spike's, dragonishness.
You think that's something we can
I
do?
mean, Twilight is such
what,
a
son? I
supporting
think it is.
parent.
Spike, I'm gonna teach you a thing or two about being
But she has to know that
listen up, my boy.
that dragon is a
I'm
bit
only gonna
scummy.
say this once. Look at this castle where you live.
It's pretty sweet, right?
You can't be a dragon here.
I can't.
Look at these books up on the wall.
Hey, I just finished organizing
This
those.
treasure pile's not right, I fear. Trust me, I got you covered here. You see all this soft pony stuff you're surrounded with?
Don't
This
step on
has
the
got to be the first
rarity plush. Come on.
about this place that's Dragon Den, there's too much fluff. All these fancy robes tossed in a pile. Take those goblets, dishes. Is that gold still not enough? The pony
I like this song.
take a while. Sure, this place is grandiose.
Oh, that's a cute picture.
Just gross.
Don't you fucking destroy that picture, you fucking asshole. Good.
Reality, you need a dose. To all these ponies, you're too close. You just can't be a dragon here. Good job, my boy. But this is still just the beginning. Each and every dragon has a swagger all his
How he walks like that, it reminds me of...
show you what I mean.
Oh, what was the song called? Not song, movie.
Weigh you down.
Baloo?
Dragon always keeps it lean.
About...
This. Oh, this is
I wanna be a human just like you. Shooby-dooby-dooba. I wanna walk like you. What is that
just not right what's
movie?
every dragon.
It's a Disney movie.
Look at you, then look at me. Since when do dragons brush their teeth? Ah, please. Sure, this place is grandiose, but to a
And then his teeth all white now.
make the lot all disappear.
What do I do?
Just grab it.
Oh god, did I just see what I thought? Sorry, I have to go back.
Dragon, it's just gross. Time we make the lot all disappear.
Yes. Oh my god. Starlight in the bathtub.
Just grab it all and give to me. After that, then you'll be free. You just can't be a dragon here.
Ha! You're right. I feel better already.
See, what did I tell you? You're very lucky that I found you. Now go get me some more.
You got it. I'm gonna go get you all the cushy pony stuff I've got. Dad.
Great. Go get 'em, son. 'Cause this dragon just can't wait to live here.
Yeah, he's obviously taking advantage of this. I actually...
Spike, I just thought I'd check to see if you and Sludge had any luck turning up your dragonishness. It's hard not to feel like somehow I let you down all these years. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to barge in.
Ah, don't worry about it. Me castle is Sue castle.
Right.
Your
well,
castle?
Get out of your way.
Oh god. Twilight's fat ass just murdered Spike.
Spike, I'm so sorry. My morning is not going well. What is all this? Why'd you leave the castle so early?
I didn't leave. I spent the night outdoors to get in touch with my dragon side.
Outdoors?
Yeah, and Sludge asked me to bring him the best breakfast Ponyville has to offer so he can show me how a real dragon would eat it. See you later.
Good job. Twilight is starting to suspect things.
Hey, gang. Dad was just showing me how a real dragon would act in the throne room.
Dragons like to sprawl when they get their claws done. Now, if you'll all excuse me, it's time for my bath.
Isn't he the best?
I'm not sure that's exactly the word I would use.
Spike, the bath isn't gonna fill itself, son.
Be right there.
Come on, Rarity. You know he's taking advantage of Spike.
I'm glad you're not spending the night outside again.
Oh, I am. I'm just looking for a good bedtime story to read to my dad first.
It's nice that you have some pony to show you dragon culture. But are you sure that's what Sludge is doing?
What do you mean?
Well, taking over your room, making a mess of things.
That is dragon culture.
You never acted like that.
That's because you raised me. Now I finally have a chance to see how I'm supposed to be.
Oh.
I don't think you're supposed to be any different than who you are.
Maybe you just don't like that I have a real parent now.
Ouch. Yeah, Spike.
That's not true. I'm glad Sludge is here. I just wish he wasn't such a...
Dragon? Of all ponies, I can't believe you would have a problem with that.
Oh.
Oh.
What happened to you?
Just sleeping outside like we're meant to? It's not like dragons are supposed to live in castles.
I guess not. But I live in the school. Nothing says we have to live outside.
I'm so confused. It's been great having Sludge show me how to be a real dragon, and Twilight just doesn't get it.
What do you mean?
She can't handle how good at being a dragon Sludge is. Maybe someday I'll be able to lay around doing nothing.
Is she gonna be like Sludge?
What? Well, not now, of course. I'm too busy bringing him pony stuff so he can show me what a dragon would do with it.
Wait, what did he say?
I'm so confused. It's been great having Sludge show me how to be a real dragon. The Twilight just doesn't get it.
Yes, and
What do you mean?
She can't handle how good at being a dragon Sludge is. Maybe someday I'll be able to lay around doing nothing as well as he does.
What?
Well, not now, of course. I'm too busy bringing him pony stuff so he can.
I mean, you're the one bringing all the loot for him.
Sludge just lays around while you wait on him clawing tail? Dragons are rude and rebellious, but they aren't lazy lumps who take advantage of their kids.
Huh. Now I'm really confused.
Me too. Why don't you tell me everything Sludge said about being a dragon?
Good job, Smolder.
What's going on, son?
Twilight doesn't like having real dragons in the castle, so I told her we're moving out.
You what?
Spike! I found the perfect cave where you two can live. There aren't even any comfortable rocks inside.
That does sound perfect.
No, it doesn't. I mean, I'm not sure I fully demonstrated all the ways a dragon would live here.
But we're not gonna live here anymore, so it doesn't matter.
It matters to me. I wanna make sure you have all the knowledge you need.
But I do. Dad, you've already shared so much. This bed is much too soft. Just take that silk robe up. We can't be dragons living here.
He's like, I want that fucking pillow.
Stop! I'm not your father.
What?
I just said that to get in on this sweet castle life.
Oh, alright.
So, you pretended to be my dad?
Nah, don't look at me like that, kid. I did what any dragon would do.
No, you didn't.
Hey, I saw an opportunity and I took it. That's
All
what
right.
dragons do.
No, it isn't.
You know what? I don't need this. I'm out of here. Enjoy living Pony Town. I'm taking this pillow.
I can't believe I thought some pony like that could show me
Some
how to
pony.
do
Oh,
anything.
poor Spike.
It must be hard growing up not really knowing who you are.
That's the thing. I know exactly who I am. And how I got that way.
Time to apologize to Twilight.
Twilight?
Oh, hi. Where's your father?
He's gone. Turns out he wasn't what a real dragon should be after all. He also wasn't my real dad.
Oh, Spike. I'm so sorry.
I'm the one who's sorry.
I would have
You were just
preferred if he
worried about
was
me
the
and lost my
real,
temper.
the biological dad, but he was just
Great big
a terrible
I have to
person.
say, I'm not surprised. There's no way a dragon like that was related to you. But if you still want to search for your real family, I'd understand if you spent more time in the Dragonlands.
I don't think so. I already know who my real family is.
Oh, it's me, right?
Besides, there's no way I'm living without pillows.
Alright. Yeah, that was a good episode. I like that episode. It was nice. There was only one thing I didn't like about this episode. And that's the fact that he wasn't the real biological dad. I would have preferred if he was the real biological dad. And then maybe in the future, the mom, they would meet the mom. And the whole story about... Maybe it could have been like the dad was just such an asshole that he basically stole the egg and then sold it to maybe some pony smugglers. You know, for comfort and all that. That could have been nice. Something like that. You know, while the mother was in like hibernation. Who knows? Maybe kind of like when the female dragon is in hibernation and they have an egg, it's the male dragon's job to protect the egg, you know? And then they have shifts, you know? The female dragon hibernates for 100 years, the male dragon hibernates for 100 years. Something like that, you know? But no, that didn't happen. But other than that, I liked this episode. I loved the song was good. And I really felt for Twilight when Spike said, you're not my real, you know, parent or whatever. Twilight was like, ah. I mean, I could really feel that of Twilight, because the best things with Twilight and Spike is when Twilight actually treats Spike like family, like her own, you know? Because that's basically it. It has been Twilight's responsibility to take care of Spike since he was a baby, which he still is. He's still a baby dragon. And I want to see, and I like it when Twilight is all like, that she feels like she might have not done a very good job with Spike. Because I've always said that Spike hasn't had a childhood, you know. Spike is a lost child, which is sad. Spike should have a bit of, you know, just being a kid, which he doesn't have. Especially if you compare it with the Cutie Mark Crusaders. But I do also believe that it is a bit Celestia's fault as well, and the ponies around Twilight. The fact that Twilight was just a fucking kid when she had to take care of Spike. You know, she was a kid mother, you know. Must have been hard for her. So it makes sense that she just didn't make the right decisions, you know, because how would she, you know? It was basically a kid taking care of a kid, you know? So yeah, I mean, I love that scene. That scene is a good continuation, for me at least, for that scene with, you know that episode when they are gonna go on the blimp with their parents, and then Twilight says, Spike, I can't go without you. You're also part of my family. You know, and then Spike goes like, oh, I can't hear what you're saying, blah, blah, blah. You know, obviously with Spike being like, you need a rest. I mean, I would have preferred if Spike was there as well, because I just want to see a Sparkle family, the whole family. Cadence, Flurryheart, Shining Armor, their parents, and Spike, Twilight. Just all of them together, you know? But, yeah, we'll see. This was a good episode. I really liked it. I mean, it's pretty close to the map episode. What was that episode called? Beneath the School or something like that? Let me see. Hey, Monica. Hey, today, Monica. Alright. Fuck. What was that episode called? For some reason, my internet is slow at the moment. What Lies Beneath. It's pretty close to that episode. It's not at that level, but it's pretty close. It is the second best episode, I think, of this season. I really liked it.